I think the C5 Corvette is by far the best bang for buck. You know, I looked for a car that just, you know, suited me. It wasn't the prettiest car. Everything didn't function on it perfectly, but it was all stuff that I could kind of fix up and make my own and go race it and not feel bad about beating it up once in a while and you know, just really getting out there and doing it. So, but I really think that the LS platform and the amount of support that these cars have, they really have a, you know, a strong potential to win. This Corvette was purpose-built for land speed racing. Standing mile, you start, you know, from a dead stop and you go 1 mile as fast as you can. So I got addicted to that several years ago and have incrementally just kind of changed the car and made some changes to it to go faster and faster to eventually go 202 miles an hour with my stock LS1 stock drivetrain car, which is, it's nuts. We're here at Wilmington, Ohio today for the ECTA Ohio Mile event. We're just here to run as fast as we can. This is a 100% street car. I mean, it gets driven, it's got air conditioning, I have a TV in it, it's got, you know, the carpet in it, subwoofer, I mean, it's got all those things. And when I come here, people look at me like I'm crazy, because I'm racing in full-blown, gutted interior, aluminum dashboard, you know, the whole car drives off 5 wires, they lighten up everything, and these are purpose-built cars to do 200 miles an hour. And I roll up in my street car that I drive here, and they just can't believe it. When we come to these races, it's really a personal goal. I set a goal in my mind, what I want to do and what I want to get accomplished for speed. And you know, it doesn't matter what the guy next to me, behind me, before me, it doesn't matter what he does, as long as I do what I came here to do. I mean, it's an enormous amount of gratification. I mean, you're really racing against yourself and the elements in the car. I mean, you build this car to do a specific task, and you just hope that you can get to those goals. And if you do above and beyond, that's awesome. You know, you set yourself another goal. I'm gonna give away all my trade secrets. Everybody's gonna be able to build a 200-mile-an-hour car now. We fight for every mile an hour, every half a mile an hour. You know, when you're in the 190s and you're pushing against that wall of air, I mean, it's crazy. I get to 150, no time. I can get to 175 pretty quickly. 175, 180 starts to slow down, and from 185 to 200 it just takes forever, it seems. These are 1 mile runs, so it's not like a road course where things are going to overheat. I kind of block off the radiator, let a little less air through the bottom of the car and up into the hood. I do have some hood vents to kind of alleviate that pressure that gets underneath that hood. I check out the parachute, make sure the parachute is secured and tight. I mean, that's how you stop from 200 down to almost 60 miles an hour is what it gets you down to. Just the sheer speed and the danger of this type of event just really gets that adrenaline going. And you know, if you're in there, you're not thinking straight, you might forget to hit a switch or a button or do something stupid, really, if you're just not calm and relaxed and in control of the situation. The scary part's not really the speed. I mean, you have to hold on, and people are like, you know, this is straight line racing, and it's really not. I mean, the car moves around quite a bit. I've gone through with the wind. I've had 25-mile-an-hour crosswind come hit me, and I've got my wheel turned like this, and I'm still drifting the opposite direction. And I can't correct more than this. I'm just hoping to get through the finish line, hit the parachute, straighten out the car, and save it. So it's really a lot of driving out there. But the biggest thing for me, to be honest, is with that stock drivetrain, that stock motor that made 275 on the dyno when I bought it, it makes over 850 horsepower now. It's raced for 4 seasons. This is its 5th season. I road course it. I drive it on the street. This thing goes everywhere. She's gonna give up the ghost someday. And I just hope it's not at 200 miles an hour. We fight for first place and to set records. I have 6 records right now. And you know, I plan on just keep upping those records and keep increasing, because I'm not gonna let anybody take them from me. They can bring all the money they got, and they can put big motors in, and they can, you know, spend time in the wind tunnel. They can do everything they have to, but I'm not letting go of those records.